Welcome to Pagan Crafting. I'm your host, Cara. Today we have a healing spell card. Goddess Athena will aid us in this spell, and we are going to choose color correspondences to help invoke this feeling. On the back of this spell card, I've found a prayer that is for courage and strength. It says, "Great Athena, goddess of courage and strength, give me the fortitude to face my fears and overcome my challenges. Help me be bold and decisive in my actions and stand up for what is right and just. May your inspiration and bravery give me all the strength to be victorious in all my endeavors." So with the moon, the owl, and Athena herself, we are going to use a PDF download. This PDF download you'll be able to find on Patreon. If you are a member of all the tiers, you will get this PDF download as part of your package. You may also find this PDF download on my Etsy store. I've included 2 different types of fonts, the Athena herself, her owl, a moon, and a star, and the prayer. You'll be able to take these and color them however you see fit. So starting off with choosing your paper for your spell card, I'm going to go with these teal and purple theme. You can choose colors to represent healing to you. You could also look up what colors represent Athena. And we'll go over that in a little bit too, because she does have different correspondences and things that she likes and favors. So we're going to take our PDF download here first. This is the idea of what we're going to do. You can cut it out into a square yourself to match up the front and the back prayer. Or you can cut around the edge of Athena and mount her on the card that way, which that's the way I'm going to do with this one. So this one here, I've chosen a prayer for strength and courage. Goddess Athena is a Greek goddess who helps us heal when we need to ignite the warrior within. Now choosing your colors, you can go with the traditional colors of Athena. You can look up and find and discover that she had black hair, her owl was white. Her sacred colors are yellow or gold, remnants of a gleam of the sun of the metal, which expresses the divine brightness, but also Athena's specific sparkling vitality or cunning or beauty that represents her. Now, when working on a spell card, I like to research and look up, if I don't already know, or listen to a podcast or a video in the background, or someone even just, and in this case, you can listen to stories of Athena. Just thinking about her, pouring that emotions in through your energy, through your arms, to your hands, through your paint. Now I'm using watercolor paint here, but you can choose pencil crayon, felt pens, chalk if you wanted to, anything you'd like. You can simply leave this black and white and just do some pencil grayscale if you so wish. While working on this, I'd like to lay down a few different things about the symbolism of Athena. Not only she helps us heal, but she can help heal any individual, even from deadly wounds. Immortality was her key. Athena can live forever as long as she is not murdered. She has the powers of invincibility. She may be invincible to gods and mortals, although her father and other powerful deities may see her if they first know her presence. The spiritual meaning of Athena, she's a virgin warrior goddess and later on the goddess of wisdom. Athena is a symbol of the quest and power of intelligence that contributes to the growth of the inner being for the mastery of the outer being. You can look up what are the powers of her main symbols. Her main symbols include owls, olive trees, snakes, and the Gorgon. In art, she's generally depicted wearing a helmet and holding a spear. What represents her? What kind of things can you think about? What's her color? What she's associated with? What herbs? Sacred number? What crystals can you use to honor Athena? While looking up all these different things, you could also find out what you can charge and activate your spell card with. For example, different crystals that refract and amplify the light. This embodies Athena in the illuminating powers of wisdom and strategic thinking. Think iridescence when thinking her. Think of something that maybe is translucent. You could look at a thammasite, a Tiffany stone, a mannonite, a herodite, lapis lace onyx, a purpleite. There's many different crystals you can look at to represent different deities or goddesses and gods. Her strengths and powers are rational, intelligent, a powerful defender in war, but also a potent peacemaker. Athena's weaknesses also rule the emotions and compassionate, but she does have her favorites, such as the hero Odysseus or Perseus. You can look up different magical powers for her and also find what things she's immune to her. She can bless or curse people however she chooses. She can also shapeshift. She can even change the forms of mortals. Look up what kind of plant she's associated with. Maybe you could use those plants to heal and activate this spell card. Athena's symbols were the olive tree representing peace and the owl representing wisdom. According to the legend, Athena was the favorite daughter of Zeus, the chief god. Athena's sacred number is the number 7. Due to both the number 7 being believed to be insightful, intuitive, truthful, introspective, intelligible, and wise. So Athena's colors are yellow, gold, emerald green, and bronze. You see these colors in Athena, mostly gold and yellow, but look at her attributes. The snake is an emerald green, her spear are bronze, and Athena is also depicted in different colors, yes, versus her hair being black and her owl being white. I took the liberty of brown hair and I went with a golden brown owl, and I'm allowed artistic license. I'm allowed to have some fun because we're art witches and we can do a little change up if we'd like. Now, looking up all the different things she's associated with, her symbols, like I said, numbers, powers, the significance of correspondences, these are all different things that'll help invoke the emotions while you're creating your art. Again, you can simply just watch a video and listen to it in the background as you create your work. I'm going to grab some 5x5 paper here, and we're going to cut this out a little bit smaller. Now, I am presently making these spell cards in a hotel when I filmed this, so I am limited to, I didn't bring a ruler, I don't have my cutting paper, I just have scissors, so we're going to do this the best we can. So normally you'd see my sheet cutter or some ruler action, but we will do with what we can. So what we're going to do after we You can place these on the card however you see fit. You can keep the words Athena and healing together, or you can separate them on the card. You can have her owl on her shoulder, and I'm going to put it at the bottom left corner on my card. But this is kind of a cool way where you can play with the design and place it however you see fit. We're going to cut that little portion off and the top portion here. So I do have the owl sitting on a branch, but you can cut out that branch and you can have the owl sitting on her shoulder, which we do see her depicted in many, many ancient drawings and artwork. Just going through my scrap paper, I feel like I need a bit of a background. Let's see what I have. You can see my little tea pouch where I was making some tea spell cards. Yeah, I think I'm feeling more of that purple, just a little punch out of purple for the back. And I'm not going to use a white card. I'm going to be gluing another piece of cardstock paper to the back. And just trimming off the edges and making it nice and flush, because again, I don't have a ruler to go with. Doing the best that I can here with some limited supplies. I was making this in my hotel room while I was away. Using some double-sided tape and going around the perimeter of the back of the card, and we're going to glue these two together. Now mounting the back piece of the card together, gluing the both parts on here, and choose one side that's going to be your back. And I'm going to take the Athena prayer and mount that onto the purple backdrop, just giving it a little bit of a purple border around the edge of the prayer. And I have some sparkly, gorgeous teal paper. There was some scrap paper in my little scrap grab bag that I found at the dollar store. Man, you can find some good crafts to keep you company while you're away traveling at the local little dollar store. So I've added 2 strips along the bottom of the sparkly teal paper, and now we're going to mount the prayer on top of that. I think it just needed to be punched out a little bit. It needed a little something extra. The back is not going to be as exciting maybe as the front, but maybe adding that little bit of color, a little bit of pizzazz just kind of works it up a little bit. Now back to Athena. Let's flip the other side over here. Now with Athena, I'm just using the double-sided tape, but when you put on the owl and the moon, you could also use the foam tape to give it a bit of a lift. I wound up using some glue dots here and just double them up to give them some extra punch out, to have it some layered look, some three-dimensional look. Now a little trick with glue dots, instead of pulling the glue dots off the paper, put the paper right onto the object that you're gluing, and then peel, and you'll keep the original shape of the glue dot. And then you can double up on them and give them that, again, that 3D look. And then just adding glue dots to the words Athena and healing, placing them wherever I'd like. I'm going to go with the top left and the top and the bottom right. So there we go, our Athena healing spell card. Now remember to activate your spell card not only with your energy during the process, but now you can charge it up and activate it here. I have a video here in the top right hand corner that you can check out how to activate and charge up your spell cards. And this is my little spell card box hanging out with its friends that I built. Well, thank you so very much for hanging out with me today, and have yourself an absolutely magical day.